Hi, boys and girls and parents. I wanted to get on real quick and show you a couple things that I talked about in the newsletter. So the most important thing that's changing for this coming week and for the rest of our time doing virtual school is we're no longer using Zoom. So Zoom was having a little bit of privacy sharing issues, and people could get in the chat or in the Zoom conference call if I didn't want them in there. So we are doing something else called Teams, and it is through Microsoft. And so I'm going to show you how to add that to your Launchpad. So if you press the plus sign at the top, this is how you're going to add an app. And we're going to type in BPS Teams. And these directions are in the newsletter for you, but I wanted to show you a little bit of what it looked like. So just add it. And when you click on BPS Teams, it probably is going to ask you to sign in. And so I'm under Ismail's account. You're my lucky winner today. So I'm going to type in his username, 1709517. And this is just how you log in to Launchpad. So hopefully this works. I'm not sure if I need to add something to it. So once I type that in, then it's going to take me to the Brevard Public Schools sign-in. And this is like how you sign in for Launchpad. You're going to have to sign in, and you should only have to do that the first time. It just has to connect your account to the Teams. So once you're logged in as Teams, I've already created a team with everybody from our class. And you should see that when it logs in. I'll show you. It'll say Teams on the side. So right here it says Teams. And I don't know what these teams are because I didn't create those, but here's our team, ZGRP1161 Custer. So when it is time, Wednesday at 10 o'clock, we are going to meet. They're showing me. Okay. Wednesday at 10 o'clock, we're going to meet on Teams. So how that's going to work is I think I might be able to send down a link, but I'm not positive. I have to play around with it because I haven't actually used it yet. So, but as far as I know, you can click on your Teams app and come here to Teams. And if you go here, Wednesday at 10 o'clock, it should just automatically start. I'm hoping. But I will also look about sending out a link. And I might try it beforehand with select students. So I'll email you if that's you, just to try it out, see if it works before we do the whole class one. And I told the class last week that we are going to do show and tell this week. So anything they want to show from their house, they can show and tell on Wednesday, 10 o'clock. Now, one of the big differences between Zoom and Teams is Zoom let us see everybody at one time. Teams only lets you see 4 people at a time, and it shows the last 4 people that talk. So whoever's talking, like if it's their turn to show, everyone's going to be able to see that person. But we're not going to be able to see all 20 of us at one time. So that's a little bit disappointing, but we had to do it for safety reasons. So that is the first thing I wanted to show you is Teams. So make sure you have this app added by Wednesday. The second thing is iReady. It was very confusing this week about minutes and how many minutes you're supposed to have and the total minutes. So I want to talk about that a little bit. If I go into reading, this person didn't
resume lesson
their teacher lesson yet. So their teacher assigned lesson and their MyPath lesson is still there. What I am going to suggest is start with the MyPath lessons, the green box. Do 45 minutes of MyPath lessons, okay? And you can check that down
progress.
Here. My progress, you click on that. After you do the MyPath lessons and you hit 45 here, you could stop MyPath lessons, okay? So just like we did in the computer lab, when we would go to the computer lab at school, we'd want to get close to 45. Now, if you have like 40, you finished a lesson and you have like 40, that's okay, you can get off. I'm really looking to be close to 45. It doesn't have to be exactly 45. So once you hit 45
to do
of your MyPath lessons, then you're going to go to your teacher assigned lesson and do that. And then when your teacher assigned lesson is done, you're completely done with iReady, in this case for reading, okay? So start with MyPath, do your 45 minutes, and then switch to teacher assigned. And that way parents won't have to say, did you get enough minutes? How do I know? Check your progress. So that's just going to be what's easiest. Same thing for math. He already finished his teacher assigned lessons, but if he had both, he would start with MyPath, 45 minutes, and then move on to the teacher assigned. So hopefully that makes things a little bit easier for next week. And I did a couple questions up here. It says it's due April 9th. So the district is actually assigning these teacher assigned lessons, and it gave an extension to work to the 9th, but at Manatee, we decided we want our work to be Monday to Friday, that it's totally doable to get their work done in those 5 days, just like they were in school for a week, and that they really don't need an extension, because if you don't finish this, you're going to get new work assigned on Monday, and then you're going to have more work to do next week, and you're always just going to kind of be behind. So don't pay attention to the due dates on top for the teacher assigned lessons. Pay attention to what we're saying, and that work is due every Friday. You get it Monday, it's due Friday, just like your homework at school. Okay. So if you have any questions, please email me, let me know. I'm also going to be sending out, I created a Google Voice number. So if you want to text me, you can text me through that way. You can call me. And it might be a little bit easier sometimes than email back and forth. We can also set up a Zoom call. I believe I can still Zoom with parents, but if it's with your child, I probably still have to do it through Teams. So I would say everything is probably going to be Teams instead of Zoom. So anyways, hope you have a great weekend, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks. Bye.